'cause I saw them riding in on a black star.
Erebus Level 4. Erebus Control. The Erebus complex has the capability to process ore retrieved from the deep Martian caverns. Experimental UAC machinery has been developed in order to process and handle the highly radioactive natural resources. Hello intellectuals, back at it again, Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. We're going, what's going on in the game? We picked up the, we're gonna pick up the pill bottles as well, because we were hurt. We've picked up a stone tablet with something written on it, I guess, or drawn, I don't know, chisel, whatever. Text, pictures, ever which way, maybe just numbers. So it's not, is numbers text? Probably, I would say so.
I'm up here.
Huh?
The power's been knocked out down there. The surge overloaded the generators. You're going to need to find 2 power cells to get that lift working. From up here, we can make our way to the surface. Hurry!
That wasn't the best acting. And I'm not talking about him being British. So he's gonna lower the ladder all the way. That's quite a way to go. Disable the fan too. Also, that's how it's built. Find more power cells, because that's the mechanic for this expansion. Finding power to move around. Yeah, that's the improved turbo double whatever. Does that do anything? Low power. It would do something if... Oh, we're gonna have to stand in here, probably lift that up, and then we'll be able to reach the elevator. That's how it's supposed to work. Alright. I like that. I like that I can figure out what is supposed to happen, what's gonna happen, before I solve the puzzle and do the thing. Because, for instance, in Tomb Raider, the newer games, relatively, I mean, it's like a remake of a remake. The remake, you know, what the title Tomb Raider, not Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Well, yeah, Tomb Raider. The one with the shadow something. Why are you staying in the air? I'm also not gonna use the super shotgun because fuck that shit. Tomb Raider, the puzzles are such that you go into the environment and just start pressing the nearest thing that's to you, because you don't know where it's gonna lead and what's the eventual success. You can just highlight the puzzle elements and it just solves itself. So that's terrible. It's not like you can look at the environment and think where you need to go, what needs to happen, and start doing that by instinctually understanding the situation. You just have to highlight things because it wouldn't be otherwise. What do you want to do with him? Fuck, he's faster than me, dude. Just kill me right now. Fucking hell, man. Fat zombie swings a fucking spanner faster than I swing the flashlight. Nice. I'm already fucking almost... why do I wear armor? Right, so in this game we need to bring the tablet over to... Oh, shit. Oh, explosive barrels. Tablet to a guy. To McNeil. Who is gonna do work on them along with someone else, I think. I remember another name being mentioned. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to bring it over and also not die and close the portal to hell again, I guess. I would presume. You wouldn't want to leave it open, would you? Right, so that's what's going on in this game. In other news, the other game being Entropy Zero, I'm gonna go over a few more details, but also, like 2 episodes ago now, I've mentioned that a 3rd episode ago got copyright claimed. Oh, I blasted him, I guess. Copyright claimed. And I was wondering whether Clayton is gonna do anything about it. And he did. Well, he has a third-party company, hired a third-party company to manage his copyright claims, clearly, because that's what the thing got. Something. The email said the company name that does that. So there's that. But they did it like before the next episode came out. So yeah, Clayton and his people have gone over it quickly. So there's that. That's pretty cool of them. Cool. That went well. At least 2 shots out of the regular shotgun killed it, as opposed to the super shotgun. We're gonna need another. No, that's that. Do I go in there? Is that a death plane? I don't know. Quick save and let's check. I can't squeeze in there. Alright, so that's all. We're not going through here. We're going probably through this door. Probably. No. Oh, so through here then? Are we gonna get killed? No, this door. That's probably it. That looks like an air sluice. Lock. Oh, okay. I heard you. I know what's coming. I knew what's coming. That's the way that it should be happening. That you could stand next to the door or approach it, and then you would hear it, and then you open the door, and there it is, and it would launch at you, right? So at least you would have an early warning. So you could be a smart person and think, I'm gonna do it carefully. I don't know what's behind the door. You come closer, you hear the noise, and then you know, I need to be careful. Open the door, run back, avoid damage instead of just this retardation that we keep coming across. Right, so we've got very little health, and we gotta blast the dude. Right, so that was a success, I guess. Back to shot. That's not the button that I want. That's not the. Oh, that's gonna be worse. If I just click the number, well, hit number 2, and it will turn into. Oh yeah, sure. You've got range. And it'll turn into super shotgun instead of the previous shotgun, the base shotgun. That looks like an intestine again. We're probably gonna have to go there. Do you feel like shit today? I do. Fuck. Right, entropy 0. Yes. Is that the time? Yes. Right. So. Yeah, and the early warning for the imps and their jumps, and the new demon as well. So. I don't think we had a number for this one, at least not yet. It seems like we're gonna have to come down from there, use the thing, jump down through here, and get back to that door. So at least there will be a way to come back here still. So that's that. Right. So entropy 0. I talked about gameplay. Gameplay is good. Premise thin but good enough. Gets you going. Cool set pieces. Some set pieces that work. We talked about puzzles that range from pathetic to absolute random shit. There we go. Oh, there's a dude, so we could use slow time. Don't. Every time I use that, I think it gets put away. If only you had burned like a normal human being. Die. There you go. Fuck you. Then I wouldn't have to hold the fucking shotgun. They're back again. Fucking hell, man. Got him. Right. So as I was saying, puzzles and then gameplay. So lore. There's been lore happening. Maybe the datapad that we're ought to find will also grant us entry to here. The lore. So you're a dude, a cop, and you fight the rebels. But you know the problem is, first off, you need to be evil, so you fight the rebels. And second, we already know that the Combine is gonna lose because we're playing the main games, right? So that's gonna be an issue to follow up with. And so at the end, you succeed, of course, right? You get through, but you go into like you get crashed in City 10. And in City 10, I guess they should have a citadel as well, because every city should have a citadel as a place to control the populace from, right? Of course, monster closet right here. So they would have a citadel too. A smaller one maybe. They called it a tower or a pillar, something like that. Something phallic and vertical. Yeah, they probably called it a dick. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Oh, that's locked too. Shit. Oh, there's the datapad finally. I'm gonna have to read that to him probably. How far back? Oh, so that will open this and we can drop down for the security, and then we can, because that's a shortcut. Alright, so there's that. That's good. And if I drop down through here, that'll be fine, because I can drop down on the supply closet and not break my legs. Right, so I'll tackle this again quickly. Oh, we've got 2 again. How about Gibbons? No audio. Security, we dug up the codes for the storage locker. They're in your area. 937 should work. If you have any problems, I guess call us 937. Right, that went well. Shotgun ammo, unfortunately. The other email says Nathan Reynolds need power cells. Ron Weir, borrowing. What? Browning? Browning out. Oh, right, that's like a phrase for when the power is low, as opposed to blackout. Browning out all the time over here. Do you have any extra power cells? Thanks. What about Victor? Mail and email. The following recipient could not be reached. Harkov to Catherine Harkov. Catherine, hope all is well back home. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Sorry for missing your call, but I've been working overtime on a project for Dr. McNeil. From what I understand, it's been given top priority here at Site 1. I beat Stalker again last night. He really needs to work on his openings. Hopefully the next round of recruits will actually pose a challenge. I'm going to get back to work. Maybe if I pull enough overtime, they'll let me come home early. Undelivered? Is she dead? She shouldn't be. She's on Earth, or maybe the demons cut the internet again early before we came in. I've been having trouble sending and receiving mail off-world. It looks like everything is bouncing back, or you all are having trouble with your systems. Others here at Site 1 have been reporting same thing. Could you look at things? Okay. I just grabbed your report of the network. Thank you for taking care of this. I should be at Site 1 tomorrow afternoon. The report is on the network. What is this about? We don't have much time. I'm missing the point. Victor, I really need the last update for reading from your concerning TB. Sent your reports, whatever. Lore, I guess. Ron Gibbons, we've gone over this. Harkov, did he have any voice? Yes.
Audio log for Dr. Victor Karkov, Science Officer. I feel fairly confident that once we get the missing tablet fragment, we'll confirm our belief that there is somehow a connection between what we're translating as hunters and the beacon that our excavation teams are searching for. I fear McNeil was right all along.
Was that it? I barely heard him, and it's not like the volume is even lower. Double-barreled shotgun, the Vulcan 1270 double-barreled barrel shotgun fires two 12-gauge rounds simultaneously and can take down even the largest of game. It's not like it's an option always, and it should be also the option to fire only one at that time, because it's not like you can click faster, right? Because user options? Oh, something. The guy was posted like a micro blog on microblogging site, talking about how everything should be on key press, not key release, because it's more responsive. But then it's less responsive if I can't choose to shoot only once. But then it won't be better than this shotgun, right? So maybe not give us two shotguns. What do I know about game design? The primitive. I can't get any info on that, right? So Harkov something or another. I forgot already all about it. Medkit. So lore, right? So we eventually we get to we crash in the City 10. It's got its own tower citadel type of structure. We get there, we fight a boss encounter, and then we get back home eventually. And we get briefed. That's to say, we're strapped into the cradle that people are stored in Half-Life 2 by Combine, in Citadel especially. And we're briefed by being put into this situation, and we've got the monitor, and the advisor Larva talks to us. And part that it sounds cool because you're the CP cop, and you're important, so you feel important because it's you, so of course you feel important. And they tell you, oh yeah, you've done so well, and since you've discovered the boss fight and that there are Vortigons, and City 10 was pretty much what's the phrase? When the rebels, let's say, got the city back, that happened, so that's valuable, and you've proven yourself very well, so you're gonna be granted a reward, and the reward that we offer you is that oh shit, that's closed. So how do I? Well, we're gonna have to find a way back some other way, I guess. Through there, maybe? I don't know. We'll find a way. So they've gotten the city back, I guess, but you've made it worse, so we can get the city back. And you're gonna get a reward. What kind of... Oh, that's where we're gonna have to go through. Oh shit, cops. This time I didn't click to swap back to the weapon. Are you a zombie? Yes. Hell annoyed. Did you win? Are you winning, son? I guess not, because you're dead. Oh, something's making noises. Oh shit. What the Oh yeah, also, Harkov I think was talking about the new demons, and the new demon's name is Hunters. I think that's the point. Right. Of course, Monster Closet, of course. Does that move? No, of course. That's that. The game is not working. Should I pick up 15 health? Maybe later. We'll see how the situation develops. So the reward for our CP is that they're gonna do what got a precedence. Fuck, you can't. I think I waited with the medkit. Pick it up now. With Breen, when he was offered consciousness transfer to some other organism off-world as well, and off-fucking universe apparently too. Through here I can use the med station on the wall still. How am I with the submachine? Maybe I should start using that again. Because I like it more than a shotgun. Fuck shotguns. In this game specifically. Suck this guy up. And there we go. Breen is offered consciousness transfer, so we're also offered consciousness transfer. The CP guy is offered consciousness transfer. But not only that, he's gonna be consciousness transferred and then stored. So that's an extra. That's something extra that Breen wasn't offered. It's not that he was copied forever and immortalized. So that's a stretch when it comes to lore. Like, he could have been taken off-world to keep safe for what he's done. Ah, fuck. Oh, he's dead. Die already. I should have used the shotgun on this one. Because I'm wasting good ammo on bad enemies. Oh yeah, 2 again. And I didn't want to use that much of that ammo. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. There we go. So his consciousness transferred, and then also that consciousness transfer is eligible for being copied over, so that you can make multiple of those people. So that's a stretch, like as I was saying. That's not something. Not only that's not something that has a precedence, meaning that you can also copy the consciousness later on and make multiples of yourselves, is one thing. But second, this is just a guy who survived, and you would offer that much to such a simple guy? You could argue then what did Breen do actually, that he would be offered a consciousness transfer to be saved, that the advisors would take it into consideration in the first place. So maybe the CP guy was as good at that as Breen was, but I say no. I say that's a bit of a stretch. He's just a grunt. Breen is at least an overseer, so there's that. And from there we essentially get to the second game, which is bigger. It's pretty much a fully fledged project, as opposed to just a thing. Like I say, start small. Whatever you're doing, start small to test things out instead of trying to come up with and for as usual. It is a game, so it's comparable. As an example for D&D, because it takes less to make, right? Instead of starting off by creating an epic campaign, make a quest, make a so-called one-shot, make an adventure, then maybe think about a campaign. Instead of starting off epic and then everything's falling apart because you don't know how to fucking create an entire world. So you start small, and they did start small apparently. That project, Entropy Zero, was small enough, and then they added all the stories and shit. And what's important also, all this that started it is in Entropy Zero 1, we only get to, what's behind here? Nothing yet. We only learn about the main character's personality through quips, through little one-liners that he says at the end of of kills really during gameplay, and maybe when something happens to him, like a pain. But also the other thing is there's another part of lore where eventually you meet another stranded CP, and it's weird because he shouldn't be there, and it's someone, and that's someone that shouldn't be there either. But it's an effective, well, as effective as it gets. It's effective if it from the standpoint of, yeah, they captured a CP, so that's then it's the reveal is cool. But if it was a plan, well, I guess I can't talk about it without spoilers, so spoilers. I should then, but how am I gonna tell you that the spoilers are over? I'll figure something out. So you're gonna find a civil protection unit imprisoned, and it all makes sense until it turns out that it's Barney. And so why the fuck is Barney pretending to be trapped and couldn't free himself? So that's where it goes down the drain. Also, why is Barney in City 10? Why would he be? You don't know whether he was, but he was working on Nova, well, on saving people from trains to Nova Prospect in City 17, working with Kleiner too, then sending people down the railroad. So he shouldn't have been in City 10 in the first place. He shouldn't be pretending to be a trapped cop in the second place. So that doesn't make sense. Also, right in that spot, you get grenades, but those are too open. Well, you can use them later on, of course, too, but the point is remove. No, insert. Oh, how? Well, whatever. Is this? Is this datapad gonna take us places? The locked places that we've gone by? Maybe. Yes. Am I progressing? Or do they not have to come here because it's just storage and extra supplies? I hit the button again, and it wasn't necessary because the game doesn't form. Are you dead yet? Yes. Is anything spawning now? I think not. Cool. So in the same place, when you go through urban combat and clearing the area, there is a guy who supposedly was leading the local resistance unit group, cell. Probably I probably wanted the word cell, and he's like in a room, and the room is closed from the inside, so you can't open the door from the outside, and you have to blow a hole in a wall to get to him. And he locked himself in there, and he locked himself in there for a while, I guess, because then we find walls having text written all over them, and he talks about G-Man, and the guy is a skeleton. There are blood stains, and there is a shadow, like a nuclear shadow, like he was burning to the wall because something killed him with a lot of energy, like thermal energy apparently. Something, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like the shadow after nuclear blast. So there's the shadow, but there's still a skeleton. There's still like blood stains. So how did he die? How long did he die that he was still rotting and there's still stains around? And also, how come no one noticed that the leader is not giving any orders? How long has that been going on? So that was I think plot blunder when it comes to the first entry in Entropy Zero series. And the final thing about that is that there is a stealth section that I've mentioned, and the first thing that I wanted to do is blow through the stealth section, hoping that there would be an achievement for that, but no, there wasn't. There was an achievement for doing the stealth, so I did that later on after finishing the game too, for the achievement. And again, 80% completion as usual, first try, so... But there wasn't an achievement for doing it loud as opposed to silent, so that's sort of weird. I would expect there to be one, because it's balanced around sneaking, so everyone else would know and then shoot you, and there are turrets, so that's more difficult. So if it's more difficult, that would have been an achievement, but clearly not. Achievement is no longer something that you have to achieve, it's something that's just given out. It's not an achievement, it's a Participation trophy? I thought I thought I would come up with a better phrase. No, I don't need that anymore. Max Smith, no audio logs, that's good. That makes it faster. Dr. Kleinberg, meds to help me sleep. Do we need meds? Maybe a little Mac. I'm sorry to hear about your insomnia. I've authorized a prescription. This should take care of sleeping problems. Let me know if there is anything else I can do, sincerely. But we need a code. Sleeping, I was wondering if you could recommend some meds to help me sleep. I haven't been able to sleep at all. Do I have horrible dreams? I keep seeing things I don't want to see anyway. I just want to be able to sleep at least a few hours. Thanks much, Mac. Is it 407? So I think that's the same as the previous message talked about how in your area 937. And it is, of course. Some meds. Right, so at least we're full on health. We're good on armor, almost full on armor, and we're ready to progress. So, that would be it for today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB rave around the video player next to the like and subscribe button. And if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.
You must have wished on it, because I saw them writing in on a black star.